What's going on, guys? Dan back again with Regular Guy Garage. We got our shipment of engine parts in from lmr.com. I've been pretty much ordering most of my stuff from them because they seem to have the most stuff for these Fox cars. But really happy that all the stuff came in for the 331 stroker that we're building. So let's go ahead and open up the boxes and see what's inside. All right, guys, so first, this is the scat rotating assembly. And this first box is the pistons. So these are the Icon forged pistons. Really nice looking product here. I'm assuming these are the clips. I'm not gonna open them right now. All right, next in here, looks like we got some bearings. I know, piston rings. Yeah, piston rings and bearings in that one. And then, obviously, connecting rods. Torque specifications. Let's see what these rods look like. These are the same rods that I ordered for the Camaro engine that I recently built. So, box open. Yeah, so pretty much the same rods that I had used on my LS1 or LS engine build. I guess it was a LSX more or less. But yeah, I mean, scat rods. These are forged also. So got 8 of those. Really good looking parts. And then this is the crankshaft. All right, guys, so this is the crankshaft for the engine. Really good looking piece. I'm not gonna bust it open yet, but because I gotta take it all down in the machine shop, but this needs to get balanced. So aside from that, we have a, this is a 28 ounce balancer. It's a balancer spacer, and then we got a 28 ounce flywheel in here too. So this is a 28 ounce setup. Which means the stock 5.0s came with a 50 ounce balance, whereas this setup is a 28 ounce balance. So I had to get a new balancer and flywheel, not a huge deal. Anyway, I need to take all of this stuff down to the machine shop. So I'm gonna load it up, get it taken down there now. And hopefully, since they do have the block and they started getting to work on it already, hopefully we can have this stuff done really quick. I really hope we can get it done next week so I can start building this engine. Anyway, guys, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get it loaded up and take it down there, and I'll be back with you in a bit. Everybody wants to go fast, and as we all know, in order to go fast, it typically costs a lot of money, especially if you're talking about, you know, like a good set of cylinder heads, intake long tube headers, all that good stuff. So one thing I recently did was found out that BBK actually sells reconditioned products. So I went on their website. They have a whole list of stuff that you can actually buy from them reconditioned. I wasn't sure what I was going to be in for when I actually purchased the parts. But anyway, let's take a look at what I ended up buying from them. I've used BBK parts for, I mean, pretty much all of my Mustangs and Foxes and all that stuff. Their stuff is made really well, and it's usually pretty cost efficient. But so I got a set of long tube headers from them. These are reconditioned, so they are significantly cheaper than buying a set brand new. Those are the gaskets. Wrapped in the same bubble wrap that you normally would get. I don't want to fully take these out yet because I am not putting them on the car, obviously, until the engine's built, and I have half of it still sitting here and whatnot. But just, I mean, overall impression of seeing, where's the other one? There it is. I mean, overall first impression, these things look just like brand new headers, and these were about half the price. So these are 1 5/8" long tube headers for a 7993 Mustang. These are ceramic coated. I believe brand new these sell somewhere around $500. Still somewhat expensive. These were about $350, I believe. But still, overall a great price for a practically brand new product that I'm gonna throw on the car. I think they'd come with a 1-year warranty. But either way, you know, we're trying to build a decent amount of horsepower, and that's one of the ways that we're gonna be able to save money. So when I actually go and put them on the car, I'll be able to give you more information about it. But what I would say is if you are looking to free up some, to save some money and get some parts that are gonna help you build some horsepower, definitely look into reconditioned parts. I mean, BBK does it. I don't know if any other companies out there do it. If you do know other companies that do it, please feel free to drop them in the comments. Because I mean, I'm sure other people as well as myself are always looking to save a little bit of money. I think one of the best things about buying this from BBK was from the day that I ordered it till the time it showed up at my house, it was 2 days. So super fast shipping. Now, one of the biggest factors to building a good engine is the type of cylinder head that you're gonna use. Obviously a stock cylinder head, the stock 302, you know, E7 cylinder head is not gonna make that much horsepower. You know, it's just not gonna do it. So if you don't know, cylinder heads cost a decent amount of money, especially for a good set. Anywhere from, I mean, most of them are $1,700, $2,000 or more on a set of cylinder heads. So my workaround for that, which I spent under $1,000 and still got a very good set of aluminum cylinder heads, brand new. So what I got was a set of Blueprint cylinder heads. These are their small block Ford cylinder head. These are the heads that were on the 347 stroker that crate motor that I put in the 86 Mustang that I had. Stud mount, 190cc. These are gonna be perfect for the 331 that we're building. They will make great horsepower, especially for the price, and they are far superior than the stock heads that I had. These sell for about $500 each. I believe it's $505. However, always be on the lookout for discount codes and all that stuff. So I was able to get these for $975, which to get a set, and that's not each, that's for both heads. So to get a set of 190cc aluminum cylinder heads that flow great for what we're gonna be using for this car. I mean, I think it was a no-brainer to jump on these heads. The only thing is I have to get a set of 1.6 roller rockers, which is not a big deal. Stud mounted as opposed to the pedestal mounted that come with the stock cylinder heads. And then, well, they have like a bushing reducer for the head bolts on this thing. But these are gonna work great. I'm super excited. These are so light too. Just picking up the box, I mean, I think the whole box with both heads in it weighs about the same as one cylinder head, you know, off the stock engine. Like I said, a lot of parts come in yesterday, and we're gonna start putting this stuff back together. I got the fuel pump for the fuel tank. So this is the BBK 255 liter per hour fuel pump. I wanted to get the Walboro because it's a little bit cheaper, but they didn't have it in stock. So, I mean, I just spent a little bit extra money. It's the whole kit. So it came with the fuel pump, fittings, and a little screen for the bottom. So I'm gonna get this thing back in the tank and then put the tank back up in the car. All right guys, so I got everything out from the old stock fuel pump, and then I got everything laid out here for the new one. So I'm going to unwrap everything, you know, put it all in one time, make sure it fits, and then go ahead and splice in the wires and put it in for good. All right guys, so I got the fuel pump back in the fuel tank. It gave me a little bit of a fight, but I mean, I got it in there. So now I'm gonna go ahead, get the fuel tank back up in the car, and that should be it for the day. But anyway, got the fuel tank back in. It's a BBK 255 liter per hour fuel pump. It will support all of our fueling needs for what we need for this 331 stroker. I need to get underneath and finish buttoning up those hoses. And then outside of that, I'm still waiting on some other stuff, other parts and stuff, aside from the engine and being at the machine shop. And then outside of that, like I said, just waiting on the machine shop. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Lots of little things to take care of on this car in the meantime. So thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, follow the build. If you don't follow me on Instagram, @RegularGuyGarage. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.